What was it? The worst thing you can do is say, well, let me tell you what the meeting was about, and start spilling off all this stuff. That's the worst thing you can do, because you're giving him bits and pieces of the presentation. Say, no, you got to see what I saw. Can I have Dale come to your place and show you? Because it's unbelievable. I can guarantee they're not going to say, no. They're going to say, yeah, they're going to make time. And then when Dale does show up, or whoever's, or you, if you've got the presentation down, and show them the whole thing, and show them how they can actually, by getting involved, it won't cost them a dime out of their own pocket, that each month as they buy product, they'll make more money just by using the product, just by using it, not talking to anybody, just by use of the product. I mean, come on. What did John say? He buys that product, he buys this much. When he's done using it, he's made $200 just by using it. And it cost you what? $45 to buy it. You made $200, $245, and it saved you. It saved that. Who wouldn't do that? I don't get it. The problem is that you say to people, "Hey, I got a neat product. It saves you money. I want you to try using it." Wrong way. I went to a presentation. You wouldn't believe what I saw. Or whatever your first liner is, to get them to see the presentation in full so that they can give you an educated yes or no. If they say no, we're good, aren't we? Because at least they know what they're saying no to. But don't ever let them say no to something that they don't know what they're saying no about. Make sure that answer is an educated answer. And the only way to do it is to keep their just enough that they'll come to a presentation or see it in full so they can make an educated decision. And that's the end of my story.
Oh, I want to keep you up here for a second. Let me just ask y'all this. By show of hands, how many people feel like you just really don't know how to work the business? Be honest. All right? So most of us feel like we don't know how to work the business, and that's that process we just went over. And I just got to tell this story. You remember when you came, when we actually had, I'm not from Baltimore, y'all, so when people call us Baltimore, I'm in Maryland, but that's not Baltimore. Where I'm from is like D.C.
Upper Marlboro.
All right?
Right?
Yeah, but we had that meeting in Baltimore. You remember it? And
No.
This was the one, I'm going to refresh your memory real quick. There was the meeting where somebody had got up there and spoke, and he asked, he said, well, how many of y'all do three-way calls here? All right, and my whole team, which has been trained, nobody raised their hand. And I trained them to do these three-way calls. And my upline was like, y'all don't know about three-way calls? And everybody was sitting there looking at them like deer in the headlights, right? Sort of like just now I was like, what presentation or whatever, and nobody knows anything. And so Kurt told my upline, Chris needs help. They don't know what they're doing. They need some help. But when Kurt left, I got up in front of the room. I said, y'all embarrassed me so daggone bad. I was so mad. I was like, I done taught y'all about three-way calls forever, and now y'all act like you've never heard it before, right? Then I said, well, I want y'all to do me this favor. If you come to training, stand up. And because we hold we hold 2 training sessions, one on Tuesday evenings and one on Saturdays during the day. And only a handful of people stood up. And I said, that's why you don't know about three-way calls. All right? So that brings me to another subject. We all need to train. We need to learn. All right, you got to learn your business. Training is so critically important. All right, and think about when you bring someone in, you need to make sure they get trained. All right, so it's very simple. Do you remember all that though?
Yeah.
All right, that was the one with yeah.
Just a quick question. Just getting started with this, I just signed up about a week ago. When you're talking about the video that after you pique somebody's interest, where are you getting this video? Is it on the website?
Okay, so here's what I just put up. So. This right here is the webinar that I do. This here is the website. It's a team website, the Wealth Enterprise, our team name, Team We for short. And that's the website. And on that website, if you go into documents, the Start Your Biz Right document is there. Okay? And then this right here, www.changeyourlifetour.com, is a presentation. So when I'm talking to somebody, I say, hey, if I give you a link to watch this video, would you watch it? And they say yes. I say go to www.changeyourlifetour.com. Right? And that's on there. And what I did was I've got my business cards made, And on the back of my business card, which I just got last week, brand new ones, it says, take the tour that will change your life, and it has www.changeyourlifetour.com. All right? My thing is now when I meet people and I'm talking to them, I give them my card and tell them to go to the video in the back, and I do the if I would you. And now it's on the business card, so I ain't got to write it down or nothing like that. So boom, I hit them, and that's how we do it. All right?
So how long of a presentation is that you've done on there? How long?
This is a 20-minute video.
Okay, that's a 20-minute
Yep.
video. Okay.
So what I try to do, guys, keep the presentation as short as possible. All right, 20 minutes. So, you know, people will watch a 20-minute video, but if it was 45 minutes, you'd be in trouble. All right, so people can get bored watching the video, but it is exactly 20 minutes and like 27 seconds. And some of the seconds is at the end, there's a little closing thing saying thank you for taking the tour and sits there. So it's probably 20 minutes to the second. Now, that's me doing some slides, the slides that you guys saw. All right, that's me doing them over. In the way I start off, because they like to see people. So in the beginning, I start off by me standing there talking, and then I play my lifestyle video. All right, and the reason why I do that, so it's like 2.5 minutes long, and it's showing me and my family, you know, how this business changed our life. Because a video like that is what made me get into network marketing. When I told my story earlier when I signed up in that company, well, what happened was I went on vacation and I watched the video and saw how people were living. And that's what did it. So I had begged Kurt and them, man, we need lifestyle videos. So the company said, okay, and they made lifestyle videos. So I put the 2 minute to introduce me and how the business changed my life. Then I go into the slide deck. Now, I want a better presentation, but it's good enough now. We've been using it and we've been building a big team. So what I say is go watch it yourself. If you like it, use it. If not, then look what's in the back office. You know, just find something. Use some kind of tool. All right? Never try to explain it yourself. Again, so many people will say, I ain't interested. Do me a favor and just check it out. All right? So family members, you can tell them to do you a favor. I'm not looking for you to sign up. I just want you to see what I'm involved in so you can recommend people to me. Then they'll be like, oh, man, I want to get in. All right? So there's just so many different ways that you can get people to. Your whole goal in life is just get people, as many people as you can to watch that video. So another thing that I didn't have on there, I meant to write down, is personal development. You got to do personal development. All right? What I mean by that is audio CDs, motivational videos, all that. But again, in that Start Your Biz Right document, do y'all know we do a morning motivational call every Monday through Friday? All right? How many people know about that call? All right? So, and Phil's going to start doing every Thursday, right? Well, Phil and team, okay? What we do is, you know, a lot of top leaders each have a day of the week. So Nalin has Mondays, Alton and Sam have Tuesdays, Gwen Lopes have Wednesday. Jay-Z used to have Thursdays, but he just stopped showing up, so we cut him and gave somebody else Thursday. And then I have Friday, so I fire y'all up for the weekend, okay? And Phil's going to start taking Thursday, right, Phil?
Yeah.
All right, Phil and team, right? Vermont, I had a real cool name for a team name for y'all. We got to come up with a cool team.
Extreme team.
Yeah, Vermont Extreme Green Team, all right, whatever. And y'all have a Hulk as your logo, right? But that's a 10 to 15 minute call, very short, but it's to get your day started, get you motivated. I'm here to tell you, if you're driving to work and you're listening to some motivational CD, it will fire you up and you will take action for your business. It does. All those little small things, all these small things work. They all work. So we do that every Monday through Friday, 10 to 15 minutes, different speakers. And even though, you know, these people are responsible, but we all have guest speakers, right? So, you know, Daniel might be doing it one Thursday. Dale may be doing it or something like that, or John, whoever. So, but it's your responsibility to figure out who will be doing it. I typically do every Friday. Unless I'm out of the country, I do every one of my calls. But most of the leaders, you know, sub it out to people on their team too. But that's all in that one document. So if you go to thewealthenterprise.com and go under documents, that document is there. And I'm telling you, that's the only little thing. I tell everybody you should print it and have it on you all day long. and just, everywhere you go, have it on you, okay? And once you master that one little document, even though it's 15 pages, it's not full 15 pages. Like 5 of them may be sample sheets, so it has where you can write it, who you calling, and all that. The front page has what's your goals, how much money you want to make. The back page has the 10 hours a week to freedom, okay? And the 10 hours a week to freedom is basically, this is something very, very important. All wealthy people in network marketing follow this one same system. It's called 2-in-1, all right? 2 is every single day you get 2 people to look at that video. Every day. The second thing is 1. Do at least 1 follow-up every single day. That's it. I can send you video after video from network after networker, the ones that are making $500,000 a month, $50,000 a month, and they all say, I do 2 a day. Every one of them. All right? Cesar Rodriguez, anybody ever heard of him? This dude will fire you up. Okay? He says, when I get my 2 done, then I'm getting my day started. All right? Because he's real hungry. And this guy is a peaking master. How many people have ever done this? You saw somebody you wanted to approach about the business, but you were scared. Be honest. Because I still do it today. I still have fear. Believe it or not, sometimes I let people, oh God, I hate to tell y'all this, but I let people walk by and I'll be like, dang it, I should have said something. Yeah. And he says it too. He'd be like, sometimes I get scared. But he came up with this really cool thing. He said, next time you see somebody and you want to say something and you're scared, think to yourself, what would I do if I was 10 times bolder? And I don't know about y'all, but I visualize it. I visualize me going in front of a room like this, go, hey, excuse me, everybody. Anybody want to make some money? All right? Which I would never do, right? But I imagine that. All right? But that's when you were 10 times bolder. And sometimes I start laughing. All right? But if you could think that and then go take the action, man, you'd be amazed at how big your business will be. All right? But 2-in-1. And that's in that document. It says, here's your 10 hours a week to freedom. 15 minutes a day, get on this call. 1 hour a day doing your 2s and 1s. And 1 or like 3 different times a week you go to, or twice a week you go to a presentation/training. It's all in there. 10 hours a week to freedom.
That's what I'll come up after you're all set.
Okay, so I'm taking too much time.
No.
My 15 minutes is over?
I just have a couple more things to add, that's all.
So now that I'm in the family up with Chris, I get a good Christmas present this year?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Called $500, 10 sign-ups.
All right.
Straight from Uncle Kurt. All right. Any other questions, y'all? I don't care what they are. Anything about the business, struggles, what do you do in this, or what do you think when you do this? I mean, anything. I know we got to have some kind of questions. But if you come up with them, just, feel free to ask me. I'm here for you guys. All right, so I'll turn it over to John after I just got the food.
No, I just wanted to add some things real quick. Just as we said, we want to give you information on how you can go out right now and do this business as soon as you walk out the door, right? So I said at the very beginning. So Chris will give you a bunch of stuff, Kurt will give you a bunch of stuff. Just want to give you a couple little subtle things, because I'm an introvert. You may not realize that, but I don't like talking to people. I don't really, like Chris said, sometimes I don't get bold with people. And it's hard for